and there's a lot of coins that are kind of on the way out right now. But I'm actually quite
Oh
surprised.
yeah, more on the way out than on the way in. That exit door is getting jammed.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. But there's some surprising ones that I was like, wow, this is actually making it through, and other
Yeah.
ones where I'm like, I'm not surprised at all. Like at all.
Actually, pretty glad. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, and there's actually quite a few projects like within a couple L1s that actually might end up surviving, but some looks like they're jumping over to other blockchains and stuff. So there's actually quite a lot of
Yep.
adoption on AVAX in GameFi. A lot of games are moving over to AVAX, but that doesn't really pump up the price of AVAX. It
Mm.
more just they're using the system, but it's still good, regardless or
Well,
not.
it brings enough attention to it that when you do get in an alt season, I
Right.
mean, AVAX isn't going to die in that case,
Correct. Yeah, it's not going to
and
die,
it'll
but
come
it's
back.
good. I mean, it's pretty sexy being able to go to a chain and then getting your own blockchain on the chain.
Yep.
And I do have to put that a little bit over what happens of happening, where you have to keep essentially like so on Polkadot, you have these auctions and stuff in order to have your own blockchain on Polkadot, and you have to I think every 2-3 years you have to then buy another slot again, basically. In order to lock, I think you have to lock up dot or whatever, and then once you win your slot, then you get your slot in.
Yeah, for
So
the parachains.
yeah, so the parachains and stuff. So it could be the sort of thing where like we'll see how that ends up working out. But I do think this next cycle is going to be a big cycle for Polkadot. Actually, finally,
Oh
Polkadot
yeah.
and Kusama are going to play really well, as well as a couple other chains that are kind of in that layer zero space.
Yeah, and you just gotta understand, Kusama's good price movement is gonna be a little bit closer to something like Ethereum in terms of volatility, and Polkadot's gonna be more like Bitcoin. Polkadot actually is pretty correlated and tracks Bitcoin pretty well. It does actually still track the altcoins as well. It's kind of funny how that works. But yeah, it's gonna be, the more conservative, steady any money, which I think is good, right? People need that in their portfolio, but there's some degens out there that get a little impatient.
Well, there's quite a lot of them out there for sure. But like, there's a reason. Like, let's just start this off. There's a reason we're doing the course where it's at right now. We've been kind of in a way,
Yeah.
just like Richard's trying to time the market. We're also trying to time the market.
Not
in a way.
trying. We have been. I showed on my stream yesterday. I wonder if I probably still have